So we just knew it was going to go up.
So where's it going to go now, though? Because a lot of people know about it. A lot of folks have gotten into it. Some people might have bought it not long ago at 19,000. They're getting hurt right now. What do you say to people?
I mean, I remember when Bitcoin reached its peak, which was its peak for years, and it was at $1,300, and everyone got into it, and then at $1,300, and then they lost a bunch of money from it going to $300, and if they just stuck with it, then it went up to, you know, like you said, 19,000. And so I think Bitcoin will go up even more in the future. That's my opinion, and I think don't sell. If you bought at 19,000, don't sell.
We've only got 30 seconds, but are you afraid that governments are going to try to shut it down? Because we've seen government actions on this all over the world.
I mean, that's the purpose of Bitcoin. When it came out, everyone expected it to be shut down, and we were surprised that it wasn't. So, I mean, that's the purpose of Bitcoin and the technology that it's built of. It can exist even if the whole world bans it.
It will survive all these governments, though, attempts to shut it down.
Well, no one knows, what the governments are going to do, but I don't think it's going to be shut down. But this Bitcoin teen millionaire does give some very good advice that I want to share with the audience, is that, look, no matter what time you're going to buy into these cryptocurrencies, one of the best things you can do is hold for over a year. And if you live in the United States, it's very easy why you should hold for over a year and you shouldn't just sell right away. Taxes. You're going to pay way less in taxes on any cryptocurrency asset you hold for over a year. So he's right. I mean, no one can time the market. So if you were unfortunate to buy at 19 or 20,000, the best thing you can do is hold. Now, that doesn't mean you should maybe sell a little bit. I don't, say it's a bad idea. Maybe you sell 10 or 20% of your holdings and then take that cash and buy back the dip, if especially you don't have more money to buy dips. I don't think it's ever bad to sell a little bit of your position, especially if you think you overbought it and it looks like the market is going to crash 50, 60, 70%. Then take some profits and then try to rebuy back down there. But no, the best way to really do it is if you do get blown out of your position. If you have been watching this channel, I really preach that you have a large cash position, or you always have at least 10-20% cash in your portfolio. So when the dip happens, you buy again at the lows, and then once it starts to recover, maybe you sell a little bit so you can go back to your 10 or 20% cash position. But he's a Bitcoin teen millionaire for a reason. I think he gives great advice where you got to think of this long term. Even when he was buying, people thought that 1,300 was overpriced. And if you want to go look at the charts, which I guess we'll go ahead and I'll pull up so you guys can kind of take a look. So let's go to the year to date. Oh, that's the year, so hold on, let's do the all. So if you want to look at it, somewhere over here, 1,300. Oh, this is all cryptocurrencies, but anyways, if you go look at the price chart of Bitcoin, you'll see that a lot of times people have claimed that Bitcoin was dead, and in reality, it's come back. So, like I said, the best thing you can do if you're going to be investing in crypto is hold for over a year and wait for prices to recover. If you do sell, it's fine, but just don't sell at the bottom. I mean, it never hurts to just hold on a little longer before you decide to sell. And I would never sell your entire position at a bottom. Maybe sell in a little bit of waves. That way, you're not just trying to time the market. And I will be making a video on dollar cost averaging. I think that's the way really to buy into cryptocurrencies. And if you get a chance, not just my own content, but check out YouTube. There's a lot of great videos that explain dollar cost averaging, and that should be for everything. Stocks, bond. Can't do that with real estate unless you're buying REITs, but I think that's a great way to kind of invest and also just set up a goal where you're setting aside money every month to, slowly build up your own portfolio. And if you've been watching this channel, the goal is to make 50% of your income from passive investments before you're 50. So hopefully everyone's trying to do that today, and we'll continue to produce content to kind of help promote that. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon, and if you get a chance, please subscribe to the channel, and if you're watching this on Facebook, please like the page.